Okay, guys, so I just want to break down a trade that I took today. So I took SPY 408 calls, 0 DTE. I used $255. I made $81 in 9 minutes. I was in this trade for 9 minutes. You guys can see here, I entered 5 contracts at 51 cents at 7:10, and then I was out of the entire position at 7:19. So um, it was basically a 9-10 minute trade. Um, so I marked here kind of my thought process, how I wrote up my plan. I always write my plan. Well, I try to always write my plan. Most times stick to writing my plan out to make sure that everything makes sense. Um, So the entry was 405, um, and the stop loss was 404.67. I really, before market opened, I had 404 and 405 as an area of demand. I wanted to see how we reacted to that level. So we came right, flushed right down into 405, 404, but then we started to get some traction to the upside. So piqued my interest. I was looking for basically a bounce at the 405 level. So once we broke here and we came back, um, I was looking to take the trade into 406 and 406, 406.50. So as you can see here, I entered on this candle. This candle was actually red when I entered. So it opened right around here. It kind of pulled down into the level. I entered the trade and it started to go up. Immediately. There was really no downside on this trade. So it went immediately up straight to the level. I scaled out 3 contracts at 63 cents. We had a small pullback, and then we went up straight to the next target of 406.50. And then I scaled out my last 2 contracts here. Again, so $81 in 9 minutes. Really not a hard trade because as soon as I entered the position, it was all upside. So I'd say my takeaways on this one: risk to reward was good. This is a downside risk, pretty minimal, and this is the reward. Where did I get this stop? So I was actually looking at the 5 minute when I saw we were holding this area and we had this hold and this kind of thick 5 minute green candle here. That's when I got interested in the trade. So when I entered, as I mentioned, this candle was actually a red candle. So it opened here and it was pushing down into the level. So this candle was red. This candle was red as well, going straight down into the level. I entered the position and it started going up. So where I got the stop is if we did not hold this candle, I was going to exit the position. So as you can see here, 404.67 is the right at the lower level of this 5 minute candle. So that was my stop. It was based on that 5 minute candle. But yeah, hopefully this was helpful. I like this trade, not because I made 30% on it, but I like it because I executed as planned, and that's not always easy to do. Once we got to this target, we had a small pullback here. I didn't let that scare shake me out of the trade. I held to the trade. I held onto the position because I had an idea of where I thought we were going to go, and it's just a trade that happened to work out in my favor and kind of play out exactly how I wanted it to play out. But it doesn't always happen that way. It could have came down here and it could have flushed this, and it could have went all the way down to like 403. So yeah, hopefully this was helpful. Thanks for listening.